We'll begin this video on a 1st and 10 call. This is the very first offensive series for the Ravens in the second half. The Chiefs began the half on offense and the defense forced a punt. There's no need to mention how important it is that this drive take off for the Ravens. The offense cannot afford missed assignments, missed reads, and cannot commit unforced errors. This is a counter call with the center and the right tackle pulled, Lamar reading the end man who's been left unblocked. The D end has scraped down and is leaning inside with the pulling of the right tackle. First and foremost, this is a run call. Secondly, and obviously, this is an option for the quarterback to pull the football. This is a missed opportunity to execute in the run game. Here's the first down call from above. Ravens are in 12 personnel, ace formation. Chiefs are playing zone coverage here. This isn't always a telltale sign, but you can see it here or get a picture of it as they shift. This is a loaded box that responds to the pulling motion of the offensive line. This safety screaming downhill, filling outside, making the play. This is a missed read, a missed opportunity. This is an unforced error. You can see as the play unfolds, the Ravens have numbers outside with the potential for a big play. They end up losing a yard. Watch it again. This is jet power read with Zay coming across the formation. Lamar's going to hand him the football. You can see that the defender runs with him. On this play, the Ravens are pulling the left guard, leading through should Lamar keep the football. The running back is going to block the edge, and Pat Ricard's going to block down. Again, an unforced error in the run game. Ravens do not have numbers outside. They've got the blocks up front. Lamar doesn't keep the football, doesn't follow his blocks. And in my opinion, we miss another opportunity in the run game. Coach Monken talked about running the ball better. Obviously, that was a carefully chosen word so as to not have to answer questions about why they didn't run the football more. Obviously, if Lamar is making better decisions here, and I'm not sure why he isn't, the offense puts itself in a position to gain more yards, a better position to convert first downs, and not making these reads forfeits the opportunity to run the ball more. It's not like him at all. You can see he's got this left guard block coming around. Gus does a nice job with this block. The jet motion has this defender leaning outside anyway. The potential, again, in the run game, we get two run calls right off the bat to start the second half, and the execution is poor. Obviously, if you run the previous two plays the way they were designed to be run, you give yourself an opportunity to continue running the football. Part of the Ravens' run game, so far as it relates to running the football, was to get the football outside and stretch this defense horizontally and soften them up that way. That's pretty evident as I watch this film. I think this is just a poorly executed drive, start to finish, at a very key and crucial part of the game. 3rd and 7, they're not going to run the football here. Chiefs are in some kind of man match under, too deep coverage. Back to the flat. This defender did a good job passing that route off. There's not a lot that's open. Has one-on-ones on the outside. I really don't see an opportunity for him to get the football out, although you do see, I think that's Beckham asking for the football here. Protection's pretty good. The Chiefs rush 4. And again, it looks to me like Lamar has an opportunity to escape the pocket. He needs 7 here. Makes an off-platform throw, shoulder pointing away from the route, and he's lucky this isn't picked off. I'm not certain about this, but I get the impression that a lot of Ravens fans think that the coaching staff was surprised or shocked with how the Chiefs came out and played them defensively. I think they got exactly what they expected, and I think they game planned for it in their minds accordingly. Monken obviously went out of his way to avoid saying we should have run the football more and instead substituted the word better. Again, part of that is so he wouldn't have to answer further questions. But when he says the Ravens should have run the football better, I believe he meant that. When he starts talking about execution, I'm pretty sure Coach Monken thinks he had a fine game plan going into this game. With that said, I won't use the word panicked. I will say there was heightened urgency after the Chiefs' second drive, scoring back-to-back touchdowns. That second drive lasting 9 minutes. That may have led them away from running the football more consistently. This team had multiple opportunities to make plays. Give credit to the Chiefs' defense, but there were plenty of plays to be made offensively.